Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back to my channel if you've been here for a while. So we have 3 piles here that's going to tell us, well, tell you why you chose certain situations, or why you chose that situation, why you chose those specific life circumstances that you have. Now this is a collective, so keep that in mind as you're choosing with your intuition. I'm going to give you a second there. Before we start, let's take our 3 deep mindful breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we have the amethyst here, the citrine, and the lava rock. I'm going to start with the lava rock. If you chose any of the others, feel free to listen to it all the way through or skip around to your pile. Okay, so if you chose the lava rock, when I was shuffling the cards, I heard resilient, I heard grounding, I heard protection. And so let's jump right into your card. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. Like protected, grounding, like very strong energy. Sinister serpent. So you might be someone who's manipulative, or someone who is very wise, and maybe you use you're manipulative of others' emotions, or people have manipulated your emotions a lot. So yeah, I need to say, like, you're very protected. Like, there's a very strong shield of protection around you. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, you have a lot of knowledge. You may be a very logical person, very grounded person. And so this is why you chose your circumstances, in order for you to gain this type of like characteristics, so to speak, like the reason, you know, why you went through what you did, so that you can become resilient, so that you can learn how to protect yourself and protect your energy, so that you can have this information and this knowledge that came with your situations and circumstances. I get there is like a very gentleness about you as well, but it's very like closed off. Like maybe not a lot of people see this sweetness or this genuineness that's in you, like a very childlike energy. And yeah, like a very like the way you think is very unique and very special, I feel like, as well. So you have money problems, bad with money, lack mindset. So that also could be your current situation. I'm sorry if it's blurry on my laptop, you guys, but yeah, that could have been something that you came in here with. Like your family could have been financially struggling, and so you're bad with money, so that, you know, and you developed a very lack mindset. You have try again, think again, but don't quit. It says you have to learn to love without conditions. That's very, very specific, which is funny because the dancing fairy, they're like with a group of people, you know, they're with their friends, they're just amongst a community of people. So it's like learning to love without conditions, learning to love yourself, even though the situation may not be perfect, even though like you've had a few failures, learning to just embrace that as a learning experience and not beat yourself up about it. You have, it is on the way, so you do have something that's on the way. And it's funny because it says handle yourself like the most valuable, expensive, fragile flower ever to exist. And then you have this magical plant flower. So I feel like the way you talk about yourself, or the way you have talked about yourself, or just the way you allow people to talk to you, is like very like cutting, very cutthroat, very not nice. And yeah, so learn to treat yourself like you're like the most expensive fragile flower that you don't want to break, that you just want to take care of. Okay, and then it says, oh, and affirm, reaffirm, then confirm. Okay, like, you are awesome, you're beautiful, you're like magnificent, and a part of your experience is to learn how to love without conditions, learn how to love imperfect situations, learn to love your flaws, visions of life beyond death. So like I said, you do have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and you are heavily guarded and protected. But you have to learn how to, you see her eyes are closed, but all the other eyes are open. You have to learn to see with through the lenses of other people, if that makes sense. Like, learn to, that ties back to learning to love without conditions. Like, if you're able to see the bigger picture, or if you're able to like put yourself in other people's positions, or put yourself in other people's shoes, see their life through see life through other people's eyes, or however that saying goes. That's what this is talking about. And open your eyes to the fact that there is so much more out there. It's not just limited to what you limit yourself to. And you're learning how to take off the mask, like reveal the truth, or reveal the truth to yourself, that like, you're not a victim. That's what I hear, like, and I got goosebumps to confirm. Like, 45 might get your attention, or the number 9 might get your attention, the number 8 might get your attention. 44 is a really good number when it's talking about that you're on the right path. So whatever path you're on right now is the current path, because it's leading you to taking off the mask and realizing that there is more than what you can see on the surface. Taking off the mask and just letting yourself be who you are as you are. That's very important. Learn to see yourself as you really are, and not see yourself like how your parents see you, or not see yourself how the world sees you. See yourself as you really are. Like, yeah. That's what I get right here. And that's like, you have a very strong guard up as well. And that is a form of protection. But you also need to learn how to open up as well. So this was also teaching you that it's okay to protect yourself, but it's also important for you to open up, because when you open up, you're able to experience life on a whole new level. So that's that as well. And when you realize, or when you go after things that your heart is set on, make sure that will actually bring you that financial freedom that you want, will bring you finances. When you learn, or when you accept you as you are, you will begin to be more open to receiving, like, oh, okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, this is what I can pursue. So money problems, you could be bad with money. And the lack, I got goosebumps with bad with money, so you may handle money incorrectly, but you do probably have like money on the way, or you have something on the way, a message on the way, something is coming to you. And I feel like on a non-physical level, something is also coming to you that's going to help you reveal the truth, reveal your truth as well. So that's what I have for you guys. That is why you chose your certain circumstances, for you to learn how to love without conditions, and for you to learn how to treat yourself better, treat yourself with that love that you wish you had. And that's what I have for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, check the description box for all of that information. Okay guys, if you chose the Citrine, I do apologize if it is blurry at all. But if you chose the Citrine crystal, I do feel like this is a very creative pile. This pile has a lot of very bright, inspirational ideas. I do feel like there may be a lack of self-confidence with this as well, like a very shyness. Like I can see like turning the head shy, not being able to take a compliment, and it's not because like you don't believe the well, it could be because you don't believe the compliment, but it's also because like you might not know how to take a compliment. Like taking a compliment is almost foreign to you, is what I'm getting as well from this. So let's take a look at why you chose certain situations, why you chose the situations of your life or in your life. Okay, so like I feel like you're a very shy, reserved person. I feel like you keep a lot in, you hold a lot back, especially as far as emotions. Okay, I feel like you have a very knack for the truth, like an inner knowing, like you're very in touch with your feminine side is what I'm hearing, but I feel like you're very closed off. Like you try to shun your emotions. But I feel like when you're emotional, you are at your a heightened sense of creativity. And this is just how this message is coming out. So, but you do have like a lot of repressed emotions. You have a lot of repressed emotions. You see those skulls in there? Give me a second. Let me clear it up for you guys. You see that those skulls? Clearing it up. 1 second. Yeah, you guys can see those skulls in there. So yeah, you have a lot of repressed emotions that you don't know how to express. Okay. That you don't know how to express. You could be a Pisces. You don't have to be a Pisces, but okay, yeah, you can have a lot of like repressed emotions. Shadow work would be very beneficial for you. You have a very natural knack for the truth, for knowing what the truth is. Yeah, you could have a blocked third eye. You could have a blocked sacral chakra, blocked throat, just an off balance is what I'm seeing as well. So if you find yourself like confused or just like very, very timid, that lets you know that you need to do, or like if you find yourself not trusting yourself, like very heavily not trusting yourself, this lets you know that 1, you need to do shadow work, and 2, you need to ground yourself, meditate, any form of meditation that you can clear your mind and you know, get in touch with yourself. There is a very like mysterious energy around you, and I feel like this is like yeah, like you're very like mysterious. You're mysterious to like other people or to the outside world, or you were mysterious growing up to other people, to your family, like they didn't understand you. This could be currently as well, but you chose that in order to like spark some form of inspiration within yourself, or just in a way to like learn from it and inspire others with your truth, whatever your truth may be. Because like speaking out is what I'm hearing. Speaking out, releasing your demons, or creating like some form of like a big creative project through just your life. Like your life is really artistic. What it is like, it's like the chaos in your life can be transformed into like something very beautiful, something very artistic. Like I'm getting Van Gogh vibes. Like you don't have to be a painter or anything. You could, but just that creative, like that unique creative, like taking that emotion and putting it into some form of art. That's what I'm getting right here. Like and I feel like you also have a tendency to be haunted by old emotions, or haunted by your emotional memory. If that makes sense to you. But I feel like you are maybe codependent as well, and that's because like just how you chose this so that you can, there's a lot that you want to, or that you need to embrace. Okay, that's how you will find your truth, because I feel like you're trying to like hide, or you're trying to run from your real truth, and that is causing a lot of like conflict inside of you as well. And once you accept who you are, how you are, then the journey to like actual self-discovery begins. Okay, so this says you would benefit from a structure or some form of routine. And you have, yes, go for it. Like I said, like if this is like a creative adventure or creative venture, or just something that you find yourself very, very passionate about, like this is like your spirit team, like, yes, go for it. I feel like you do have a tendency to hold yourself back because like you don't feel like, one, you don't believe in yourself enough, but I feel like you base this off of like the attention that you don't get. So it's like, maybe I shouldn't do it because I'm not getting the right type of attention, or I'm not getting any attention for it. But like, you're supported, go for it. Yeah, so also your spirit team wants you to connect with them. I did mention meditation or just anything involving like clearing the mind. This could be writing. This could be just expressing yourself in some form with all of this blue energy. Lots of expression here, and blue also throat chakra, emotions. So needing to speak up or needing to just speak your truth, live your truth. This right here says the eye of truth. So definitely like involving speaking your truth and living your truth. Learning how to do that. So that's another reason why you chose those situations to pretty much push yourself. But you haven't accepted a lot of things, so you're not really open to your truth because you haven't accepted your life situation as a training ground. You're still kind of like in victim mode. Okay, this says do yourself a favor and forgive yourself. Every time you think you messed up, tell yourself, I am thankful for the lesson I learned, and I forgive myself for the mistakes I made while in the learning process. You guys, didn't I just say that? Boom, boom. I did just say that. Look, negative thoughts, only seeing the problem, and that's what you need to come up out of so that you can begin the journey, like I said, of self-discovery. Because I feel like you try to fit in, and you came here not to fit in. Like, your purpose is not to fit in. You're someone who needs to stand out, or who, you know, has to stand out, but you're holding yourself back because like a fear. And you have this right here says no. Like, no, you literally don't need to fit in, because like you didn't come here to fit in. You didn't come here, I'm hearing like sheep. No offense to anybody, but this is why I'm hearing like you're not meant to be the sheep. You're meant to be the leader. You're meant to go against the grain. You're not meant to follow in anybody else's path. You're meant to make your own path. You're meant to pave the way for everybody else, because like, it's almost like everybody else is meant to like follow you. So it's like, be the leader. Okay, and you are guided. Like, you are guided, but it's like you're not, like I said, you're not accepting it. Because it's like, for now, right now, you just feel like the best thing for you to do is just fit in, or to do it this way, how everybody else is doing it. But it's like, nope, you're not meant to do that. And you're not meant to do it in that way. Okay, so you have after the storm. So like I said, you are in a chaotic period, a period of transformation, a period of realization. But you need a period of acceptance, or that's where you need to be. And that's currently where you are, I see. But just know, like, after the storm has passed, people, places, things that no longer served you will be gone, and you will be standing like almost like a new beginning, a new page, a new chapter. And once you put yourself on a routine, you start getting in the habit of praising yourself for the little mistakes you made, because it's like a lesson. Now you know better, so now that you can do better. And it's like, go for it. Whatever ideas you have, whatever sparks of curiosity you have in you, like, go for it. Try it out. You don't know that it's not for you until you try it out anyways. So and just know, like, if you do pursue something and you get like halfway through, or you know, and you're like, I don't know, like, this is not feeling right, it's okay to tell yourself no and try something else, because you're here to learn, and you won't learn unless you try multiple things. So don't get hung up on one thing as well. Like, it's okay to try different things. That's what I'm hearing. And fix your thoughts. Like, don't, like, look on the bright side. I hear gratitude, be thankful. Get yourself on a routine, a schedule, some form of structure. Speak to yourself more. Listen to your thoughts more. And that's what I have for you. Work on that. express yourself, work on expressing yourself in a creative way, because I feel like if you do that, you might literally like shock yourself, like, whoa, I created this in my moment of where I was feeling like depressed. I created something like explosive. Whatever creation means to you, like whatever form of art or, you know, creativeness, do that in your moment of downness, when you're feeling like you're ready to give up. Just do something like that. And I feel like if you stop resisting and accept your truth more, you will enjoy your life more, because there's a lot of like denial, there's a lot of like trying to pretend things didn't happen, or, you know, just trying to fit things and people in when they can't. Okay, learn and like speak to yourself more gentle as well, because I feel like you are a gentle spirit, and or you're very sensitive in a way, and you know, you have a tendency to get very fired up with yourself. But speak to yourself very gentle, very calm, like reassuring. That's what I have for you, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope this gave you some insight on why you chose that current situation, what it's meant to teach you, how can you, you know, benefit from it and use it to your advantage. So that's what I have for you. And finally, guys, if you chose the amethyst, it's a bit darker, but you can see it like right there, that purple. It's a beautiful kind of like a darker form of amethyst. And as I was looking at this and shuffling the cards, I heard like very intuitive, I heard like mystic, mysterious, very intuitive. Yeah, so let's just jump right in the cards. Why you chose this current situation, why you chose the situations in your life, what is it meant to teach you, and things of that nature. So you have Jinzo. So yeah, you have you're very in touch with your intuition. You might not realize it or understand it yet. There's like a power to you. Yeah, you're very connected to spirit. Very connected to spirit. Like, look at this card right here. You are very connected with spirit. You may even be receiving downloads currently, because it says absorbing kid from the sky. From the sky, you might be receiving downloads currently. But I feel like the things that happen in your life in your current situation was meant to help you break the chains. Like, you're going to be the one that breaks certain chains in your life, or, you know, curses and things like that. Really work on your heart chakra and remaining grounded, because that will help you remain open to receiving downloads and messages from spirit. Okay, you have addictions. Okay, and this has weed, drugs, food, TV, alcohol. Excuse me, guys. Oh, you might even have allergies. That was random. And confirmation too, you guys, that you have certain addictions that this could be TV, alcohol, cigarettes, sex, people, attention, just any form of addictions. That's what we have here. And those addictions will sever. I'm hearing, yeah, they will like sever the connection, or like distort the connection that you have with your intuition. So then there's like fear. Okay, so you may not have been able to distinguish fear from your intuition, and making like rash decisions, because it's like it feels like your intuition, but it's not your intuition. You're basing that off of fear. You're basing your moves off of fear. Okay, and so addictions might not help that as well. You have manifesting, and I like a master manifester. Master manifester, the tendency to be a master manifester. Self-belief. Do you have self-belief? If not, that could also like fear-based manifestations. Okay, so if you feel like your manifestations are like held up, or if you feel like they always tend to go south, or you feel like you're doing it wrong, that's because like you're manifesting from a place of fear. You could be very athletic. You could have a very athletic body. You could just be into sports, or you know, interested in sports. Everything will be fine. So yeah, like you like my chest right now, I'm getting like pains in my chest right now, and like you might have pains in your chest, like anxiety or just like very sharp pains. This does not feel good, you guys. So yeah, like a panic attack or anxiety. This could be from the addictions that you have, or just from like intense stress. Like, oh my gosh, like I feel like there's a sharp pain in my chest, and I feel like very heavy in the head. This could be you, and let me just tell you, like I feel right now, like I feel very high. Like my head feels like very heavy but light at the same time. So this could be like how you feel like day to day, like very disoriented. Okay, but just this is to let this be clear, like everything will be fine. Like I feel like you're over stressing and you're over worrying, and you just like have a very like, yeah, like look, suicide. You could have been thinking about suicide, or you could have had some suicide attempts, you know, dealing with these addictions, or you know, but this is like you can do it. Okay, if you need to, because like I said, like I don't feel like there's a lot of belief in yourself, but this is like you can do it. Like you can, everything will be fine. Stop worrying. I feel like you're over worrying, you're over stressing it, and you're making it out to be worse than it actually is. Like these things in your life are meant to be teachers. Okay, but I feel like you like, I can't handle it, but it's like, look at this, be patient, or you need to become a patient. Like get help, seek additional help. If you need to, seek a teacher, or seek someone with the knowledge to help you. Suicide prevention, you know, contact someone who you feel like will listen to you, who will feel like will help you. Or if this suicide, this like, whoa, no, not me, you might have lost someone from suicide. They may have committed suicide, or was a patient of some sort. And yeah, like I feel like you do get like intuitive messages. Releasing allegiances. And this is the same thing, like addictions, releasing it. It's time for you to like let it go. This is like, yes, you can do it. Breaking the chains, breaking the cycles. Like this is encouragement from spirit. Like, yes, you can do it. You can be the one to break the cycles. Like don't try to use addictions as an outlet. Okay, like look at all the bees. The bees are right there. Like you're a very hard worker, and like you deserve to be praised, and you deserve these rewards. But it's like you need to release the addictions that you have, because they have a very strong hold on you. And you have spirals of manifestations, and you have manifesting. So you are manifesting. You could be manifesting that help that you need. You could be manifesting like a better situation. But whatever it is coming into your life. So everything will be fine. There's no need to worry. There's no need to panic. Seek additional help if you need that, if that applies to you. But in the meantime, just be patient, because everything will be fine. Everything will work itself out. And that is what I have for you, you guys. If you want a personal reading, check out the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next time. Sending lots of love your way and big hugs. Thank you for watching.